Hey internet, I've had 2 coffees this morning, so I'm a little bit hyper, but welcome to today's video. I thought today I would do kind of like a very loosely DIY video, and the reason it's very loosely is because I'm so not like a DIY person. I'm a bit of a shit creative person in that sense. Like, I'm not very arty, I'm not very crafty. But in this case, I can do a DIY mood board, which is what today's video is going to be about. I think that mood boards are really inspirational to have in your house, especially your bedroom or like your work area / study area, like whatever it is. I just think mood boards can be really easy to do for one. Like, all you need is a bunch of magazines or posters, old posters, notebooks. Like, if anyone's a fan of Typo, which is an Australian company, but I'm pretty sure they have an online or maybe even a physical store now in the UK. They do really cute notebooks with like great covers, and I've always kept the covers when I'm done with the notebook, and they make really good pictures for the inspo boards or the mood boards. But essentially, I've always had some kind of wall or board or something for a creative inspiration, a creative flair. I'm not really about like artwork per se, because I get bored of it really easily. So I feel like with mood boards, you can chuck on all this pretty stuff, like a mix of really cool art and like really cool inspo photos or quotes or places you want to go. Like, you put a bucket list on one, stuff like that, and you have so much creativity and so much room for different stuff on it compared to just one piece of art that you're committed to. And you can change the mood board as much as you want. So for me, like, you know, I'll have it for a few months and then I'll get sick of looking at it and I'll move it around a bit, or I'll add some more things, or I'll take some off and I'll change some. So yeah, I guess for me, I really like the idea of a mood board because I need a bit of inspiration in my room. And this time I have done 2 separate mood boards, but it's kind of one big piece of art. I wanted to do one that was very, I guess, like creativity boosting, and then one that was more like work boosting and like things I wanted to achieve boosting, if that makes sense. So my first one is very like travel orientated, a little bit of artiness. Like, there's some really cool pictures that I really love, some good quotes on there, some cute little ones with just like a word that I found really cute, some places like travel wise. That one's kind of on that vibe of like creativity and travel and fun, I guess. And then the next one is more about working and being very focused, I guess, and getting your shit done. So I've got some ones about like reading and my uni schedules on there, make 2018 your year, a little kind of study nook photo which I thought was really cute. I've got my little food for thought area, which is meant to be like an inspo to keep me on the healthy eating train. And then I got some people doing yoga, some puppies, like just kind of, I think that one's more calming and more like, yeah, work focused, where the other one is fun and it's be creative and it's just nice to look at. So I think together they work really well. I found it really fun. I work at a newsagent, so when we chuck out all the magazines at the end of the month, I get all the cool ones like Frankie, Teen Breathe, Normal Breathe. If you don't know what they are, I think they're Australian magazines, so Google them, they're really cool. And then, yeah, like I said, some Typo ones. I've got some Cosmo photos, just like cool ones, or some travel ones even. Like, if I just see some cool photos in a magazine, I'll just hoard that. And then when it comes to like, I'm over this mood board, I take them all off, I chuck them, and then I redo some. And I even print some quotes if I'm like, you know what, I really need an inspo quote and I really like this certain quote, I'm gonna print it and put it up. I've put on, like before, I've done abs of a girl. I think this current one actually has some abs because my goal is to have at least half an ab by December. But yeah, overall, I think you want to create the mood that you want to be in. And for me, like, I think these mood boards sum me up as a person. All the things I love are on there pretty much, except maybe like friends and family, but that's that wall over there, so you know, they're not underrepresented. I also put some kind of inspirational people on there, like I've got Emma Watson because she is my hero, and I've got Zoella because, I mean, ideally I'd love to do what she does, and I find her really inspirational as like a young businesswoman to look up to. So yeah, I think doing things like that, you have something to look at, you can get ideas from it, you can just feel a bit more in a creative space, and it makes it fun. So yeah, collect some magazines, cut out your favorite pictures. Always check what's on the back of the picture before you cut it out, because I've done it so many times where I'll cut something cool out and then on the back there's something cooler that I like even more, but I've already cut it out, so I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a very neat person, hence why my mood boards aren't perfectly like aligned, and like I know some people are so neat and like OCD. I'm messy Jessie, so mine are just kind of chucked together. I think there's a pretty cool like order and they fit pretty well personally, but you might look at it and be like, what the fuck, like that needs some measurement, and I know my auntie would be like, but yeah, I love it. So I hope this has inspired you to make your own mood board. It's super easy. I literally bought a $12 cork board from Kmart. My other one has been in the family since I was like 12, I think, and it was just in the playroom, and I just was like, oh, no one's using this, I'm gonna take it. So yeah, I've got two massive ones, even though they're not the same size. Again, my auntie would have a fucking heart attack over that. If you watch Han, soz about it. Yeah, again, it's just me. It's just kind of like mismatched, random. It's not perfect, but it's kind of, yeah, it's just my little inspo. So it's easy to do, doesn't have to be perfect, can be fun. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I just wanted to do something a bit different, a bit more cash. I'm filming on my vlogging camera. And as I was making it the other day, I was like, I should make a video of this because it's something kind of fun, kind of like that I do, that I love doing. So yeah, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Thursday, and there are some really exciting ones coming. It's just with uni and stuff, I'm like dying a little bit, and I don't really have the time to give to the YouTube videos, like making them as much as I would like. But you know, uni's kind of finished. I've got about another month and a half, and once that's done, hopefully I will be presenting some really cool videos, really fun videos, and I'd love you to be there for that. So stick around, make sure you subscribe, turn the notifications on, all of that jazz. Thank you as always for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!